Namaste, as we say in the old country. Mm. So, I just did an online conversation with a beautiful man, and it turned into a session for him, which really could have been a session for many people, I think. There was really a deep beauty in it, it's like it's an exquisitely beautiful piece of holy work, and I felt my heart expand, and I felt his heart expand, and he cried, and I cried. So it really was beautiful. But then I kind of watched a bit afterwards, and it's like there's something in me, like there's this beauty and there is all this beautiful work, and then there's this perfectionist quality that becomes such a distortion. Like even my face looks like skew or something. Maybe that's just my perfectionism looking at it, but it's like it's yeah. So I had this like little creative meltdown afterwards, because it was meant to be a conversation and became a session, that I wanted to share with everyone. And then I had this meltdown of just incredible doubt, doubting myself, and also realizing my perfectionist quality. And the interesting thing about this work with this beautiful man, whose name is Ken, an American man from Texas. He's like a remarkable human being, really. I'm so blessed to know him. I'm so blessed to know him, and he likes me, and he agrees to have these beautiful conversations with me. So what I realized is the conversation is mostly about his mum, his relationship with his mother who passes away. And he has this exquisite quality of heart. And then he feels betrayed by his mother's death. He doesn't even know it. He doesn't know. Because even to say that is a betrayal, that he feels betrayed by her death, right? And so he doesn't know that. But I know that. And I know that by him feeling betrayed by his mother's death, in future when he feels love, he betrays his own love to avoid that feeling of loss again. And so we go deep into this conversation. And I invite him to meet the heart of love without it being about his mum, really. Just that it's about love itself. How to return to the heart. How does one return to the heart? So I have this beautiful conversation with him about all of this. And then I go into my self-doubt and all my feelings about perfectionism. And I feel like I see it written on my face, like I'm trying to have some kind of... It's so hard to talk about, really. This fear of being bad at something. I read, and then I googled it afterwards, and they said, like procrastination is a big symptom of perfectionism, because if you procrastinate to the last minute before you do something, it's okay, it's not so good. And I guess I've been stopping doing that, where, if I have some work to do, I take the right amount of time to prepare it. But then I can go to the other level where I don't do it. I avoid it. I procrastinate doing it. I don't do it at the last minute. I don't do it at all. And then what I saw was that this inquiry I had with Ken went into a mirror for me of my relationship with my father. That I felt deeply betrayed by my father. And there's a place in me I won't let myself love a man. So what I realized some time ago was a woman's relationship with her mother is profound in many ways, but especially in that if I can't truly love my mother, I'll never truly love myself. It's not possible, is it? Because she is in my genetics. She is my genetics. And I cannot love her. How could I love me? It's just really not possible. And when a woman truly learns to like really like love the fabric of her being, you know, like not what I look like, or not what I look like, but that's not the center of it. The center of it is I feel myself. I feel my heart. And sometimes she longs and weeps about things she's lost. Still, you know, I can really be still sad about that, which I've truly loved and which is no longer in my life, you know. And once one realizes this is the ground of my being, like that I love, that it doesn't matter what really actually, it's that I love. You know, this is the ground of my being, and then I feel the texture of my love and my capacity to love. When I'm really able to embrace that, no matter how it looks like, you know, it doesn't look always so, I can be a bit nasty sometimes. I can. You're like, yeah, we believe you, Shima, don't have to convince us. But regardless, you know, I know the texture of my love. I know how it feels. I know that it's undeniable. Then I can also love other women, actually. You know, when I really have turned into that love in myself, I can love women, start to love women in a new way. And then I saw really it's true. This betrayal I feel from my father leads me to betraying a certain aspect of this love, this ground of my being. A certain part of that gets betrayed. It's like I stop myself from loving a man or men because this love will be abandoned. So I abandon the love. That's what I realized tonight after spending this beautiful time with Ken. Seeing this perfectionism, seeing where I just can't turn fully into love for him. There's something that holds me, you know, just not fully open to my love. And then it kind of go clickety, 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 click. And it seemed like a remarkable seeing, like a deep, graceful night for me. My heart wants to explode in so many ways, and then there's this, you know, I meet this doubt. My heart wants to explode open and just fall into love. And it doesn't mean I will like everything some man or my father does or agree, or I might even be furious with them over something or other. But no matter what, I will love them. And that's often what makes me the most furious about men, historically. When for some reason, you know, we've ended the relation, but I still completely, utterly love them. And I'm upset with them because I'm left with all this love. But now I see that's the part that's non-negotiable, no matter what. If I'm not betraying or abandoning my love, no matter what, I will love. And that includes you. I will love you, no matter what. I might not hang out with you, I might not spend so much time, but I will love you. It's still landing in me, can you feel it? It hasn't fully landed. But that's the scene I'm in tonight. Sure. It's quite something to return to one's heart, no matter what. To return to love, no matter what. it's not. It's really not for the faint-hearted. It's really for the hearted ones, the courageous beings. And to turn into love no matter what. And to realize, whomever we love, including ourselves, we're not perfect. No one is perfect. We're not, whatever that means. Perfect for me means I meet the ideal of my culture around being a woman. So if that's whatever the culture says is a really perfect woman, then I look like that, sound like that, am like that. The culture could be my tantric culture as well. Where I have affiliation to, what they think is a perfect dakini or woman, or then I try be that. That's what I mean by perfect. So it changes. Perfection actually changes according to the culture you're born into. It's not the same as it was 100 years ago. And somehow I can take my life's energy, as a woman, because we can do this, and try and mold my face and my body and myself to meet that. And I don't even know what that is, really. So that's my demon tonight, actually seeing it in the face and admitting it. Ugh, it's so hard. I don't know why. It's a tough one. I'm struggling. I'm imperfect with it. So I thought I'd be really brave and share with you my imperfection and my vulnerability. And yeah, this is really hard for me. You have no idea when I look at this and go, wow. Something's really hard about it. That it's a beautiful night and I've been gifted many seeings. Like, existence is so generous tonight. Jill. Jay is so generous. And there's some beautiful people in my life right now. They're standing on the edges of my life. I think they're trying to see if they can come closer or not. I'm so grateful to you. I hope I have the courage to invite you closer. Yeah, I wonder what your night has been like. I love you. I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. One more time. Yo. I love you no matter what. Namaste.